many different things. It was gone for a while, but it's back in style. There's a word I know, and it's the name of the show, and it's Unturnoffable. Unturnoffable, we're unstoppable, and we're back again here with all your friends. Unturnoffable, it's the name of the show, and it's Unturnoffable. And it's Unturnoffable. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim Carlier, and welcome to the Unturnoffable Garnet Anniversary Holiday Reunion Special. Garnets, for those who don't know, are a special rock that signifies the second anniversary of something. What's the second anniversary of? The last episode of Unturnoffable that happened 2 years ago. And we thought, what better time than the holiday season to bring back some old friends and look back on the show that everyone knows and loves and watched. So we've got a lot of surprises for you here in our fantastic new Blue 2 studios. But first, I want to introduce our Chief Science Officer and my close personal friend, Arnold Cloaca. Arnold, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Tim.
Fantastic. So Arnold and I have kind of collaborated on making this fantastic new studio with all the latest state-of-the-art technology. Yes, a lot of it was a collaboration. A lot of it was like my big brain thinking in here. I would say ideas like, I want it big and on the side of a mountain. And then Arnold would say, how high? And he would kind of build it for me. Isn't that right, Arnold?
Oh, indeed, Tim. The centerpiece of the studio is the supercomputer that I've designed, which is capable of running immense calculations, like you asked, as well as sustaining the life support system and also the air conditioning. And it's a 2,800 rating in chess.
Fantastic. And Arnold, I can't go past this without talking about the interesting personal relationship you now find yourself in.
Well, yes, I've recently entered into a polycule, which is a 17-person non-monogamous relationship connected by emotional, romantic, and sexual relationships.
Fantastic. And while we're talking about relationships, let's talk about this screen. This is the latest in LED technology. It's what they use in all the big movies. They can take you anywhere, any place in the world. Such as, hit it, Arnold. Such as, here I am in the North Pole. It is so very, very cold, but over here comes Santa Claus. And now I am in Paris, ooh la la, or here in London, you're right, Tosser, or even in America, or China. But there is no place I'd rather be than here with you and my wonderful team. So stick around for the greatest show you've ever seen. Unturnoffable, we're unstoppable, and we're back again here with all your friends. Unturnoffable, it's the name of the show, and it's Unturnoffable. And it's Unturnoffable. And it's Unturnoffable. And it's Unturnoffable. Thank you. Hi, I'm Tim Carlier, and welcome to the Unturnoffable Garnet Anniversary Holiday Reunion Special. And what better way to start our Unturnoffable Garnet Anniversary Holiday Reunion Special than with a guest. You know her, you love her. It's the one, the only. She was once our intrepid reporter. It's Hebe Sace. No. So not Hebe Sace yet. She's still on her way. But while we're waiting, what we might do is do one of the old news segments that we used to do back in the old Unturnoffable. It was a fan favorite, so we're bringing it back for you here today. And let's look at some news right now on our brilliant state-of-the-art screen. McDonald's Mighty McMuffin is not that different to a McMuffin you could already order, sources say. This has been a deliberation amongst the McMuffin community deep within the bounds of southern Australia.
right. Oh, yeah, we're in dispute with local air traffic, and Tim didn't want to push the broadcast, and we're running very behind on everything.
Classic Unturnoffable. Tell me, how bad is it?
Yeah, we're already live, and you're supposed to be on 2 minutes ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Tim's currently doing a new segment.
Oh dear.
Woman stumbles across hack for extra crunchy chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I guess she found a way to get extra crunchy chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. I guess there's some a hack, I guess.
You know this one, you just ask for them to cook it a little bit more and then you've got extra cooked chicken nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hebe Sace. Hebe,
Wow.
welcome. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, very well, thank you. Please take a seat.
Oh, well they're a bit new, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, quite
Wow.
comfortable.
Hebe Sace.
Tim Macaulay.
Oh my gosh, how long has it been?
How long has it been? Well, it's been long. It has been a while. What was your last year?
Garnet anniversary.
Garnet
2 years.
Oh.
Crazy. Yes.
No, I can't even believe that I'm actually here.
Yes. Here in our new Blue 2 studios is a new design that I did with Arnold. You remember Arnold?
Hello, Arnold. Yeah,
Hello,
hello. So you
Phoebe.
built this whole place for the Garnet reunion anniversary holidays special?
Oh, well, there's like a few other projects we're working on, but yeah, primarily. Anyway, what has been going on with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, it's been an eventful couple of years, safe to say that much, as I'm sure you've seen.
Yes.
But I think that I'm through the worst of it now. I think things are on the upward scope. I think things are getting better.
Yes. And for those who haven't seen, could you elaborate a little bit more on what has been going on?
What has
what's
been
happened?
happening?
Yes.
Well, sure. So after Unturnoffable ended, sad, I had to go out and find another job. And I ended up at this big news corporation. And I was working there for a while. And I was doing like really, really big news stories, really big, like really important. And it was fantastic. It was amazing. And well, I don't know if you know this, but when I was younger, I was obsessed with Superman. Yeah, he was my favorite superhero. And but it wasn't the the muscles or the flying or X-ray vision or anything like that. No, it was the reporting. Yeah, it was the reporting, and I was drawn to it as a child. And when I was working in this big news corporation, I don't know, Tim, I just really felt like Superman. Like for a minute there, I just really felt like Superman.
And then, of course, there was the incident.
Yes?
Yes. Sorry, do you need a minute?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Yeah, there was the incident.
I actually think Arnold, we have that footage right now, don't we, of said incident. Let's go on another trip down memory lane.
I'm standing here in what appears to be a regular shopping centre car park. However, this regular block of land, replete with 1.5 metre spacing and ample disabled parking, is actually, in fact, an active crime scene. Just moments ago, the owner of this 2003 black Kia Rio left her vehicle in order to enter the Aldi, always just 30 metres away. The owner accidentally leaving behind her child locked into the bumper seat inside the vehicle. Now, the temperature today is a staggering 32.5 degrees Celsius, the temperature of which inside the vehicle is considerably hotter. With temperatures such as these, it will quickly endanger the life of the child inside the vehicle if it doesn't receive immediate assistance from its mother, or even a passerby. This is news live as it happens now here, live as it happens. And as it happens, the mother is yet to notice the error of her ways and come back and retrieve her baby, undoubtedly impressed by the fantastic deals happening at this time of year now, live as they happen. Reports are still coming in, but allegedly one can pick up a Christmas pudding for a bargain of only $4.99, and even an air fryer for the top price of $79.95 while stocks last. But back to the scene of the crime. With the car still in direct sunlight, the child is yet to slip into unconsciousness and then later death. This is the second incident of abandoned baby in the backseat of a car to happen in South Australia in the last year. In that instance, it was in fact a passerby who retrieved the baby after noticing it abandoned in the backseat of the car, using something like this, a tire iron, to actually smash in the window and then retrieve the baby. Whether that will happen here now today live, only time can tell. But one thing's for certain, it had better happen soon. This is Hebe Sace reporting to you live from Know the News. Back to you in the studio.
And of course, that child did die. It was a tragic story on news, and you were of course fired from your job. Most of the charges were dropped against you, however, the family did decide to sue.
Yes, lost my job. And you're right, Tim. They did sue, but what you've got to understand, Tim, is that as a reporter, it's my job to be objective.
When you were, of course, a reporter. When you were, past tense.
Yes, but as a reporter, one's job is to be objective. It's the first thing that they teach you when you go to news school, is to be objective. You go, you report the news, you don't make the news, you report the news. Reporting the facts. You know, I think it's easy for all those people on the internet to look at that and think, oh, well, in that situation, in hindsight, why didn't you do this? Well, you should have done that. But I've got one thing to say to those people, to those armchair critics at home, yeah. You weren't there. You weren't there and you don't know what it feels like to be in that situation and to have to make a split-second life or death decision. And I just want you to stop and think about how you would have reacted if you were in my shoes.
Well, thank you so much for coming, Hebe. It's been a pleasure to see you again. And to those armchair critics at home, stick around. We've got a lot more show for you, a few more surprises, a few more faces. So please, stick around after this brief word from our sponsors at gamblingforchildren.net.au/go. We'll be right back.
And we're clear, 2 minutes.
God, it's getting warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah. What is that, Arnold?
Well, I designed the studio to be the heat sink for the supercomputer, but normally we wouldn't notice, but I think it's because the computer's at 95% capacity because of all the calculations.
Well, can we pause something and cool it
no,
down?
we can't pause those calculations.
If we pause the show, then I think this computer would be struggling less with the screen and the songs and the
No, we can't do that either. I think we'll just have to push on. I think it's going really well. I think it's all good from your end. Yeah. But maybe we just bring in some fans. Just like some airflow would be good. Oh, and ice. Hebe, actually, just because everyone's here quite busy, would you be able to go down to basement level 1? There's some ice around the back. If you just bring that back up, and then this heat sink will be flowing with cool, icy air.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nice. Who's on next?
Benny.
Benny.
Yeah.
I thought he was in LA filming movies.
Well, no, he's come back just for this very special. He and Nash flew in this morning.
Oh, that's a bit exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
All right.
Good. Ice.
Ice.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
30 seconds, people.
Press that button. I don't think you pressed that one. It's supposed to.
Hi, I'm Tim Carlier and welcome to The Elevator. Where would you like to go to today?
Okay. Studio level 1, studio level 2, shuttle bay, engineering 10 forward. There we go.
Ooh, basement level 1. Good choice. Here we go.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? It's reporter Hebe says it's quite hot upstairs, so I just came down to get some ice. What is all this stuff?
Do you have it yet?
No, I just got to the basement.
Need I remind you, we're on a schedule.
Well, I know we're on a schedule, but, you hassling me isn't going to make me go any faster, is it?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. It's a big day.
Yeah, I know it's a big day, but, let's just bring it down, okay?
Copy.
Got the parcel, heading back to engineering now. Who's there? Who did that?
I understand, and I love you, and I appreciate you, but I do need it right now.
Heading back now, copy.
When I was just a schoolgirl, I didn't know a lot. And then I had a document I needed printing off. So I went to a button and I turned you on. Give me all I needed, and I knew I needed more. Printer love.
That is, of course, Printer Love, sung by Jasminda Spinder, singing it to the love of her life, a printer named Huff. That was, of course, a moment voted by you, the fans, as one of our top 100 unturnoffable moments. Arnold, have you ever had an inanimate object as part of your polycule?
Well, no, not at this point. It's all been human people, but who knows what the future holds.
Well, I know what the future holds for this Unturnoffable Garnet Anniversary Holiday Reunion Special. It's another guest. Now, you might remember him as my comedy sidekick back in the days, but he's moved to Hollywood and become a bit of a serious deal. He was once Benny Fernandez comedy, but now may I introduce to you, all the way from Hollywood, California, Benny Fernandez, actor. Benny, how are you?
How you going?
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Yeah, thank you. It's good. This is cool. It's cool that you're still kind of doing this whole Unturnoffable thing.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
But yeah, interesting to be back. Anyway, sorry, how are you, Tim?
I'm great, but look at you. My
Yes,
God.
look
You're
at
so
me.
muscular and bulging.
Yes, thank you.
It's almost
Thank you,
sickening.
Tim.
You almost look like one of Arnold's crazy experiments gone wrong.
Thank you. That means a lot, Tim. Yeah, look, you know, I've changed quite a lot since you last saw me back in, it would have been 2 years ago now. And I'm a serious actor now. You know, I'm out in LA, as you said before, and one of the things that serious actors do is undergo drastic physical transformations. And so that's what I've done. And, you know, I'm feeling great, and I think I look pretty good as well.
Now, Benny, don't call you Benny or Benjamin?
Come on, Tim, how long have we known each other? You could call me whatever you like. But yeah, Benjamin would be good.
Okay, fine.
Going by Benjamin now.
So, Benny, as a layman, looking at what you've done to yourself, it kind of seems impossible in such a short amount of time. Could you kind of explain to myself and our viewers how did you do it?
Yeah, look, Tim, there's no shortcut to doing something like this. You know, people say that, and there's rumors on the internet and whatnot, and people say there's like some sort of magic drug you can take to get big and look like this. And I just want to say that there's no magic drug, and I didn't take any magic drug or anything like that to look like this. It's all just hard work. You know, long walks was a big thing. Did that for a couple of weeks. A lot of kind of just weightlifting, some of these, like a couple of these. Protein shakes, a lot of chicken, a lot of fish. Just general sort of healthy gym stuff, and then bang, got this kind of sick body going on.
Nice. Well, you sound uncredible. But what's the movie?
Movie?
The movie that you underwent the transformation for. Normally it's for a film. It's
Right. Well, yeah. There was no movie specifically. We sort of did it on spec, really. We were out there in LA, and my agent, who you know from the old days, intern Nash, Agent Nash.
Nash. We all know and love Nash, of course.
Yeah, he told me that, you know, if I wanted to book the big roles, the real serious kind of Captain America, Captain Marvel type Captain America roles, then, you know, what I need to do is get super jacked, because that's what everyone does. And so I did, and it's kind of worked out for me. And I think, well, I don't want to jinx it, but I've actually got a call back for a part coming up in a couple of weeks. It's a Disney movie. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Avengers Kang Dynasty. I'm going for a big role in that. So, you know, I think, fingers crossed, I might be an Avenger next year, Tim, which is going to be very exciting. I think I'm a shoo-in for it, because it's between me and one other brown guy, and I've seen him, and he's tiny. He looks like, you know, like I did 2 years ago, back when I was a little puny man. Nothing super jacked and sort of attractive as I am now.
Yeah, fantastic.
I just want to say, Tim, while I'm here, and it is good to see you again after all these years, but there is something I've kind of been meaning to say to you. 2 years ago, I'll look down this camera.
Yes.
2 years ago, when we made my Benny TV show, I thought that was going to be the moment that turned me into a star. But instead, thanks to you, we lost the show. All my hard work, my hopes, my dreams just went hurtling into deep space, and that ruined me. I was at rock bottom. I was stuck, doing Unturnoffable, miserable, as anyone would be in that situation, obviously. But now, I'm through the other side. I'm jacked. I'm in LA. I'm doing auditions for Disney. Things are great, and I'm really happy, Tim.
Well, it's always great to hear your friends doing so well. Now, anyway, tell me a little bit about your love life. Have you managed to meet anyone, a girlfriend or a partner? Arnold actually has 17 people. He's part of some kind of polycule deal.
17, really? How does that work?
Well, there's 17. It's people from all different walks of life, like, you know, scientists and artists and bread, and they make bread making as well. But, you know, we all share a shared chemistry, and it's very conducive to positive emotions for me.
Yeah. Wow, 17. Yeah, no, I'm just still just kind of looking for one right now.
Well, you're not entirely alone and miserable, because you've actually brought your agent with you. Now, we will all know and remember him as our intern Nash from back in the old days, but now he's a big Hollywood big shot. So let me introduce to you Agent Nash. How are you?
Good,
Oh,
good.
So good to see you.
My friend.
Looking incredible.
Stop.
Where do you get your suits from?
Dude,
Look fantastic.
there he is. There's my big star.
My word.
Wow.
How are you, Nash?
I am
It's so
good.
long.
I am good. I am a little jet lagged, but I'm good. Things are good. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm very well, thank you. But seriously, you've been doing so well in LA. Do I can now call you Mr. Hollywood Big Shot Nash?
I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was just kind of built for LA. I mean, when we were landing in LAX that first time, LAX is the airport in Los Angeles. That's what they call it. It felt like a homecoming almost. But yeah, I don't know.
Now, I've been hearing little rumors that a lot of this man's success is actually down to you, the agent. What say you to these rumors?
No, I would not. No. I mean, a little bit, yeah. But no, it's mostly Ben here. He's the one showing up. He's reading the lines. I mean, he's hitting the gym all the time, constantly. And yeah, but I'd say probably like 70% I did. But I mean, you know, good 30 on his end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think most of it actually would be the show reel we put together.
Yes.
Have you seen
we actually have a copy of that
Oh,
that we're going
real?
to put on right now.
Okay.
Can we play that show reel? So it's good stuff.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch. I'm so fucking cute. Attitude abusive, but I'm so fucking cute. Kawaii, cutie on the beat, cooking up the heat. OMG, booty like Kylie, but shouty Taiwanese. Did you see her on the magazine and Times Square on the screens? Just like Reed, Fenty on my cheek, Savage on his D. In the gym, sweaty RIP, practicing Tai Chi. Keep it chill, mental LIT, keep it ill psyche. Hotter than wasabi, too spicy. Drop a PIC, now I'm trending on IG. Yeah. I'm so fucking cute, bitch. I'm so fucking cute. Attitude abusive, but I'm so fucking cute. Ass fat broke that zipper. Cake back just got thicker. Face ain't got no fillers. Go on, arch that back for the picture. Bitch, I drip like liquor. Pussy in the floor, stay wet like a river. Baby gon' shine like glitter. Looking at the baddest of them all in the mirror. Now every bitch on the block is gonna copy. Don't need to tell them to stop. They couldn't top me. My beat sounds sicker, but my peach look bigger. Bank account got more figures. Cutest bitch in the litter. I'm so fucking cute, bitch. I'm so fucking cute. Attitude abusive, but I'm so fucking cute.
That's what part of it.
No, that's not happening.
What's going on?
It's just some power fluctuations. I think the showreel might have overloaded the computer. Attention all crew. We are experiencing power fluctuations across the studio. Please keep supercomputer activity to a minimum. Thank you.
The date is now. I am reporter Hebe Sace, reporting to you live from the new Blue Studios. Just minutes ago, I came down to the basement in search of ice, but what I found was far more chilling. What I found was a story, or should I say, the story found. My disguise worked perfectly.
incredible, isn't it?
Who are you? What's going on here?
It's quite a few questions. But that makes sense. You are a reporter, aren't you? Well, you were. After your report on that child who died in the hot car, you lost it all. And you're searching for a way back. Searching for a story that'll give you everything you had. For the story that will make you a reporter again.
Answer my question! Who are you?
Isn't it obvious? I am your story. This room is the culmination of my life's work. A nuclear fusion furnace.
Why?
It's the first of its kind. Children will study me. I will be revered as the man that single-handedly pulled humanity into the future.
But why does a TV studio need an engine room? What is Tim up to?
It'll all be clear very soon. Would you like to see how my machine works?
Please?
Okay. Well, step one is the fuel source. What we use is technically called enriched uranium. Oh, you gotta be careful with this stuff because it's very fragile and it's incredibly radioactive.
Thank you so much for your patience and apologies for that technical error. Apparently, Benny's showreel was causing some serious power fluctuations, so we won't be able to keep watching the rest of that. But from what we saw, it was quite powerful stuff. I want to thank you both, Benny and Nash, for being here with us. It was great to see you both, and I hope to see you again.
Thank you, Tim. It was lovely to see you. It really was.
It really was.
Thank you.
And now, with
Bye,
Christmas
Tim.
just around the corner that we've been past, it's time for a message from our sponsors at the Australian Defence Force. We'll be right back.
Clear. Back on in 5.
Let's hit the bricks.
Arnold, what's going on?
The calculations are 70% complete.
What's the temperature?
32 degrees and rising.
Toasty.
Tim, there's a delivery person with 10,000 water bottles, 20,000 cans of beans, 5,000 dehydrated meals.
Yeah, brilliant. Just sign for that and send it all down to the basement.
What's it for?
You're an assistant director. I don't need to answer these questions to you. Just sign the form and send it all down to the basement. Thank you.
Copy.
Right. Step 23. It's probably the most dangerous. It's where we release the control rods. Okay? See this? This is a radiation chamber. I constructed this to keep everyone in this engine room safe, but one person must step into the chamber and will, for a brief moment, be exposed to the nuclear fusion process. So it's important to be quick. Watch. Now, once inside the chamber, you just flip a few of these switches, simply release the control rods.
Arnold, the lights are doing the flashy thing again.
We're just experiencing power fluctuations.
Could you reroute secondary power to compensate?
I guess.
Go for that.
Okay, that should be okay now.
Oh no!
What's going on?
The door! It's locked!
Why would it do that?
I don't know! PB! Oh no! Oh, Arnold! Arnold rerouted power away from engineering! And the door, it's locked as a failsafe. I'm trapped. I'm gonna die.
Oh no! It's just like the baby in the hospital!
I have to report this, Hebe!
Oh God!
You
I can't.
need to tell Arnold!
I'm not gonna just stand here reporting! I'm gonna do something!
He needs to reroute the power back!
There's gotta be something here to open the door!
Please, Hebe! Tell Arnold! Save me! I'm dying!
Not on my watch!
How do you think that went?
Yeah, you know, all right. As far as the episode of Unturnoffable goes.
Yeah. It's good to be back, but I'm glad to never do Unturnoffable again.
Oh, no, totally. Honestly, I think these people have been holding us back. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Agent Nash. Yep. Okay, they're pulling the audition up. When? Hang on, that's in 5 hours. No, sir, there's no way we're going to make that. We're more than 12 hours from LA. No, you can't do that.
A blue shutter would make it in time.
All right, okay. Tell them we're going to be there, but it's going to be very tight. Do not close those doors. Okay, we'll see you soon. All right, bye.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but power to elevator has been rerouted to studio level 1. Ooh, I'm sorry, but power to elevator has been rerouted to studio level 1.
It's Tim. He's jealous of my success. He's trying to trap us here.
Just give us a...
Thanks so much for this. You can put it in basement 1.
Basement 1. No worries.
Hey, you, AD.
What?
I'm trying to get back to the shuttle bay, but the elevator has been shut off or something.
Shut off, what do you mean?
Well, it's shut. What was unclear about that? Look, the point is, we have a fucking audition in 5 hours in Hollywood for Disney. You know, the mouse, right? If we're not there, we're screwed.
Yeah, okay. Just let me. Copy, traveling. There's a stairwell. Use that.
There, go.
Welcome back to the Unturnoffable Garnet Anniversary Holiday Reunion Special. And it wouldn't be a holiday reunion special if we didn't bring back one of Bloog's all-time favorites. He was one of our beloved children's entertainers when we were kids, and he's been around entertaining us on the Bloog Premium Audio podcast system ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you Barry Bell! Hi, Barry.
Hello, Tim.
How are you? Hello. Yes, have a seat, Barry. How have you been?
Merry Christmas, Tim.
Yeah, it's just been, so it's more
Yes,
New
but
Year's
you
Day.
told me Christmas, I get to do a Christmas song, I get to do a Christmas segment, so I'm very excited.
Absolutely, yes, brilliant. And you've been making some brilliant content for us as well. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, as you know, the contract I signed when I joined Bloog, I didn't read it because we were friends beforehand, but it did require me to record a certain number of hours of content for Bloog.
Yes, 10,000 hours, I believe I stipulated.
You did.
Yeah.
And even though you dismissed my entire production staff after Bloog 1 exploded and, we decided we weren't going to make any more Unturnoffable, you held me to the contract anyway, which, smart businessman.
Yes, and there's been some fantastic material coming out of that. You now host 36 podcasts?
37. I host 37 podcasts.
Incredible.
I have recorded 3,400 hours of content in the past year.
Ooh, just shy of that 10,000 mark there. Yes, but it's all been brilliant stuff, and I've been really enjoying it. You told me a little bit about maybe an example of something that you've done.
Well, I think we've got a clip of podcast number 25, Barry Bell in Bethlehem. Episode 7, I think this was. And, I wanted to go to Bethlehem and look at all the historic sites and learn about the history and the Christian stuff and the Bible and faith.
Yeah.
And, I'm all about that. So, but you refused to pay for flights. So I had to learn about Bethlehem on the internet, which, it was successful, but I don't know if it's the same.
Well, let's have a look at that right now and see how successful it really was.
Now, it says here that Bethlehem is a city in Palestine with a population of 28,591 in the city, 97,559 in the metro area. Now, if I click on that, it takes me here to a page that says, a metropolitan area, or metro, is a region that consists of a densely populated urban agglomeration and its surrounding territories. Agglomeration. I don't know that word. Oh, okay. I've clicked here, and it's saying an agglomeration is a mass or collection of things.
Fantastic. And for just $30 extra a month, you can enjoy all the rest of our premium audio content and all of Barry's wonderful podcasts.
I don't know that anyone's listening to them, Tim.
Look, well, that's what we're doing now. This is called vertical integration. They're going to see this show and they're going to find those podcasts and give them a listen.
Okay. Can I do my Christmas segment now?
Not quite yet. I think there's a little bit of news that you might be excited about.
Yes! I am pleased to announce that the lies and worms have been trounced and I am no longer pending litigation.
Brilliant. This is, of course, the 1987 manslaughter charges you faced because of the helicopter accident involving you flying a helicopter inside a studio with a bunch of children present. 35 of them died, of course.
If I may correct you, Tim, only 34 children died in the crash, which I allegedly was responsible for. One child was only slightly maimed.
Oh, that's nice. However, he did pass away quite recently.
Recently, yes. So he had a bit of propeller that was sort of lodged in his aorta. But it was there for 35 years. You know, he had a good innings.
Yeah.
And, you know, unfortunately, that did move recently. And,
yes, it moved and it entered his bloodstream, causing multiple embolisms and death within 45 minutes.
Death comes for us all, Tim. You know, at least it was painless.
Well, I think it might have been quite painful.
I'm not a doctor.
Yes. But have you spoken to him or his family about this?
Well, he died. So
Yes.
I didn't get a chance, but I talked to his widow, and she was upset.
Yes, but they dropped the charges because they weren't able to find any evidence of the propeller at all.
No, yeah, I got lucky. So the bit of propeller that was lodged in his heart, they couldn't find it after the autopsy, and they were going to use that as the evidence for, you know, the whole retrial. So, you know, I got off easy.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting if that piece of evidence were to say show up again. I mean, that wouldn't be very good for you or Beluga, I can imagine, yeah.
No, that wouldn't be good.
Indeed.
Can I do my Christmas surprise now?
You may. All right, we'll be right back with Barry's exciting Christmas surprise right after this short break.
Have you flown one of these?
No. Ready?
Yeah.
Commencing startup sequence.
I've died at the hand of my own creation. How ironic. It's beautiful.
No. Don't just give up. Don't just give up.
This engine will usher in a new era for mankind. I regret that I won't be around to see it.
No. There must be something we can do. There must be something we can do.
Goodbye, Heath.
No.
course, for Disney Studios, Burbank, California.
Right, and how do I do that?
On your phone, Google Maps.
Right.
Hi, I'm Tim Carley. The shuttle bay doors are closing. You better turn back unless you want to get squashed.
God damn it, Tim!
All right, well, we're not going to make it.
We're gonna make it.
But they're closing too fast.
I'm not missing this audition. This is just like the Top Gun Maverick callback. We're in the danger zone now.
Oh, you're definitely not going to make it.
We're gonna make it!
Don't stop, we're not going to make it.
We're gonna make it!
We're not making it.
We're gonna make it!
No, we're not going to make it.
Disney!
Oh, God, no!
God damn it!
And welcome back. And, of course, we're heading straight into Barry's little Christmas surprise. Wow.
Are you looking at me?
Yes.
Well, I'm ready to do my big Christmas surprise, Tim. I am the little baby Jesus, bathed in my godly glow, and as a special Christmas present to you and Arnold, I am going to forgive both of you some sins.
Sins?
Yes, I'm going to forgive you some sins, and then I'm going to forgive me some sins, and then I'm going to sing a song, and that's my segment.
All right. Well, I suppose if you want to forgive my sins, I guess my sin is that I care too much about all my friends and I want to put on the best show ever.
I think you know that's not a sin, Tim, and I think you're not trying very hard. Arnold, have you got a sin?
Well, I suppose my sin would be it's very hard in the polycule and the software to organize it all to see everybody equally. So I feel sometimes I see more people in a sexual manner more than the other ones, and I sometimes feel a bit uncomfortable. And is that a sin?
Arnold, that don't count. That don't count, Arnold. You shut up. You shut the fuck up. Look, I'll show you how it's done. Barry, I forgive you for what you done. You know that helicopter
Someone's activated the launch sequence earlier. If we don't go now, we're going to lose our window.
Will the calculations be done in time?
I don't think so.
Push the computer to 120%.
We haven't done that before, I don't know.
Just do it, Arnold.
Am I going to be able to get to sing my song, or are you just going to keep talking about your launch sequence?
Whoa, Barry. I don't know what you thought you heard. But yes, just do your song. It'll be fine. Sorry.
I'm ready. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Barry laid down his sweet head. The stars.
What's going on?
Oh, hello, Benny. I'm absolving everybody of their sins, and now I'm singing a little song for Christmas.
Are you trying to sabotage us?
Wait, sabotage? What's going on? What's happening?
You made us miss our audition. I was gonna be an Avenger!
Whoa!
Tim, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Yeah! Oh, hey, Hebe.
Oh, hey, Ben. But what the hell, Tim? What are you planning? What is this?
Look, I don't know what any of you are talking about. We're
I
clearly just
don't
trying
know
to...
what anything you're talking about. No. Why have you built this entire set studio? Come on, Tim. I know you're up to something. There's a nuclear engine down there.
A nuclear engine?
Yeah, a nuclear engine. And there's radioactive materials. And there's a chief engineer. And there was a chief engineer.
Wait, was a chief engineer? What happened to Jeffrey?
Launch! I heard him talking about a launch.
Barry?
A launch?
Look, I can explain this. Hey, let me explain it. Arnold, what's going on?
The supercomputer overloaded. I'm rebooting.
Did the calculations finish?
They're complete. The eagle is ready to leave the nest.
I'm so sorry about all the secrecy. First, are we live? Are we back on?
We're live.
Brilliant. Hi, I'm Tim Carley. Welcome to Unturnoffable Garnet. Look, it's time now to reveal the big surprise that you've all been waiting for. So, what this studio actually is, it's not just for a one-off special. This is a studio where we will be filming Unturnoffable Season 2!
Season 2?
No.
There is no way. Have you heard about this?
I haven't heard anything.
There is no way I'm doing Season 2 of Unturnoffable.
10 people die literally every single time we do Unturnoffable. Please, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, Tim, we're not going to do another season of Unturnoffable unless I get my own segment with full creative control.
Look, this isn't the reaction that I wanted, but never mind that, because this surprise is actually a 3-tier surprise. So the first tier, of course, being that we're doing Season 2. The second surprise is that over the course of 2 years, we didn't just build one studio, we built another studio on the moon. Arnold and I have been building a secret base up there. So Season 2 of Unturnoffable will, of course, be the first TV series ever shot on the moon. We've done it from a manned satellite, but now the moon.
The moon. There is no way I'm going to the moon to film Season 2 of Unturnoffable. That's a crazy idea.
We have so much to do in LA. We're not going to the moon, Tim.
Our flying days are behind me, Timothy. I don't think I'll be joining you on the moon after all.
Well, look, that's fine, because part 3 of the surprise is that none of you have any choice. Because Blue 2 Studios is actually a rocket ship. It's a rocket ship, and right now we're ready. We're ready to go to the moon right now. Arnold, hit it.
All systems go. Blue 2 lift off.
It's no use now, Evie.
Dearest Lord, I know I pretended to be Jesus and I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Please just save my life.
100,000 feet.
I need a medic!
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die, Nash. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna be in the Avengers, Nash. We're gonna be in the Avengers. It's okay, Evie. The Lord has forgiven me and he'll forgive you too.
Touchdown in T-minus 10. 9.
To the moon.
8.
To the sky
7.
we are a-flowing.
6.
From the earth we are a-going.
5.
And the fuel is flowing,
4.
flowing, flowing.
3.
Happy New Year!